Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the first championship of Season 4. Today, we are diving into Round 1 of the Champions Invitational here, the Week 4 tournament of Season 4 here at Echo Park Golf Club. So right now this season, we played in 2 tournaments through the first 3 weeks, and we have won every tournament we played in. We won the first Week 1 tournament, Bluff Championship, and then we won the Shriners Children Open last week at TPC Summerlin. So we've been playing great golf. Let's see how long we can keep this win streak going. So all we need to do is keep doing what we've been doing. The putter has been hot so far this season. We struggled to start the final round at the Shriners Children Open, but had a great back nine to close out that tournament. So it's time. Let's go ahead and dive on in to round number 1 of the Champions Invitational. Who's our rival this week? We could do, let's save Tony Finau for the Farmers Insurance Open, right? So let's go Will Zalatoris, and then we'll have Tony Finau for the Farmers Insurance Open there. So let's go Will Zalatoris as our rival this week. Right now, we're sitting atop the FedEx Cup standings, 1,000 points on the year. Keegan Bradley, number 2, HV3 third, Mackenzie Hughes 4, and then Cameron Smith, number 5. Two rounds, all we got. Let's set ourselves in good position to win here. Let's do this, everybody. If y'all get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like before you go. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty more sports game content you can watch on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, the home of Ryan Gamer, the multi-sport athlete. Be sure you check out his other sporting endeavors as well. Let's play some good golf today. I'm feeling good today. Let's do this.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them.
And it's time, round 1. Champions Invitational at Echo Park Golf Club. I really enjoy this golf course each time we play it in the career mode. It's always a fun one. Let's put one in the fairway and win the first championship of Season 4. Let's go, YouTube. Let's get the nervous jitters out, the practice swing here. Get the swing dialed in a little bit. That's perfect. All right, it's time.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
That's all we need. I want the putter to be hot like round 1 at TPC Summerlin. That was insane.
And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
173.
Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Thank you, Henny. Yeah, we did crush that ball. 173 yards, uphill 9 feet. It's going to play like 176. And 11-mile-an-hour wind today. This is going to be a tough round of golf. The side hill lie is going to push the ball to the right. The wind's going to pull it back, though.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
The fast and pull did not help us. I do think we would have been right next to the hole. Is this a par 5?
Let's see if we can get this
no,
one.
Par 4, okay. Okay, full off to backspin. A little 11-yard chip shot. Just going to go to attack this. I'm not going to play this one safe at all. I'm going to attack it.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Rich. I tell you, these fans are fired up here at Echo Park today. Are you kidding me? These fans are electric. What a shot.
That's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par.
Will Zalatoris opens with the birdie. All right. Ricky Fowler, 300 through 12.
There's the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Hey, get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. I know it's not a birdie, but I need some coffee energy today. Freshly brewed coffee, extremely hot. Anybody else just love coffee out here in the gamer building community? I feel like we have a lot of coffee drinkers out there. Okay, par 5 here. Dangerous, dangerous golf hole here. Oh, my.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
Absolutely flushed indeed, Luke. Straight down the middle of the fairway.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
We can't go for it. That's unfortunate. This wind makes this play extremely tough. Oh. That is a bad time for a slow push. So basically, I was aiming to the right
No point
to
hanging
hit
on that
a
one.
perfect.
You didn't hit your best there.
Why was I playing for perfect? Well, I usually always do, right? Well, I do always play for perfect. I just rarely
Henny,
hit
I'm sure
it.
you've got a
If
better
I hit it
look of that
perfect,
lie.
the wind's going to pull it into the fairway. But we took out the wind effect. So, there's that. Really tough par 5 here at Echo Park. 114, downhill 3 feet. We have a great lie. 82 to 91% is a gift here. And this is just a simple gap wedge shot. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to really blow it as well. Not much to this golf shot. Got to bounce up, though. Okay, we got the low percentage of the lives. Playing like we were going to get 91. We got the lower percent. Still a good shot. It's going to roll off, right?
Yeah,
No, it's going to stop.
On the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
We still have the same dancing shoes as TPC Summerlin. You better believe it. Brian Gamer's never taken off this outfit after that putting performance at the Shriners Children Open. 23 feet, uphill 4. It's going to the right off the bat, and then about middle through the putt, it starts turning back pretty good. One time.
Oh, they're gonna walk
The
this
use of
one
the
in.
one time!
what a
Who
lovely
one
putt
time
to
that
make.
with me? Did you all one time it? Come on. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. That's a big time birdie to
Currently
start.
1 under
Cheers.
for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Okay, they're playing today. Hatton 4 under, Sanjay Om 4 under,
Teeing off
Buckley
here at
4
the
under.
third hole.
This is a beautiful golf course. 394, uphill 8 feet. We got a 12-mile-an-hour tailwind. Just got to make sure we put this in the fairway, right? I don't think we attack this. This is going to leave us with the in-between shot. We don't want an in-between shot. We want a high percentage shot. I just want to be in the fairway. That's why I hit that shot. Yes, could we send it with the driver? 100%, but would it give us an advantage on this hole? I don't think so.
Not bad. Playing this one, about 130 yards.
We would have been left with the in-between
straight
partial
down.
pitch. And now we have a full pitch. And now 12-mile-an-hour wind is interesting. Uphill about 14 feet. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do gap wedge. Little loft and backspin. Let the wind grab it. Put it close. That's perfection. Absolute perfection.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Just 6 feet between
You know,
he and
it's
the hole.
nice when you
This for
have an idea.
back-to-back birdies.
You have an idea for a shot, and you set it up perfect, and you execute it, right? And you hit it exactly where you want it to, and it bounces like you want, and then it stops. Gotta love it, right?
It's on a good line.
And that's a bird. Come on.
Down it goes. So that's
Back to back.
birdies.
Back-to-back birdies. Moving the right direction there, Luke.
I do want to point out,
And as the scorecard suggests,
This is Ryan Gamer's
heading
first
up the
career mode
leaderboard.
episode after playing in the national championship, well, coaching the national championship game a day ago here on the
Here we
channel.
are at Echo
So if you
Park
missed the
Golf
national
Club, the
championship
fourth
game
hole,
for the Kentucky
and
Wildcats,
it's a
check it
big
out
putt of a par four.
in the College Football
Off the
25
tee,
Dynasty.
your eyes
But did
look
you all
down the
see Lydia
left-hand
Ko?
side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Okay, thank you, Rich. But did you all see Lydia Ko? Did that say 5 under through 4? Are you kidding me? What?
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
Five under through 4? What is Lydia doing today?
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
I'm going to do a loft and backspin. Not a full loft, about halfway. Hit it up there in the wind. Let the wind push it. I misplayed the wind effect. I thought the wind was going to play it a lot more to the right, lofting it up.
That dog will hunt.
Good opportunity coming up to move
This
into
is
the
straight
top 10
in.
on the leaderboard.
This is perfect. You talk about the perfect spot to be in here. 16-footers straight in.
Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now.
They've got
Well-
this to get ahead of
well-
Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
It's not straight in when you push it. Did you all see that swing play? And hopefully you missed it. The dangerous part about a straight in putt is the fact that you have to hit it straight on the swing plane, and you all know my swing plane. It's all over the place. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, and there's an example of it being not.
Nice line. And with that lovely play,
And then we just
they're
hit it
now
dead
ahead of
straight.
their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it?
That's golf. So we are above Will Zalatoris right now.
Now 4 back after that hole.
Lydia Ko, what?
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Okay, 178 yards, downhill 16. I don't know what's happening out there, but something's happening. We have to ace to keep up with Lydia Ko today.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Too much, and I fasted it and pulled it. Come back to the right, please. It's not going to come back. We gotta make a putt, right? Gotta make use of a tough dance here.
Left yourself an opportunity. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28
Make use
feet
of a
from
tough
the cup.
dance. Take advantage of a tough dance. Let's just make the putt. 28 feet, uphill 3 inches. It's working its way heavily from left to right off that initial slope. And then when you get towards the end here, it does come back. That is tricky as can be. Wow, I misread the beginning break. You know, you're hitting it so tough. You're hitting it so firm, right? And it's going to take out some of that initial break, and I just misread that. Now we know for next time, right? But
Gotta say,
next
putting
time
this
doesn't
well
help
from
when
this
Lydia
distance
Ko
is
is
a
6 under
huge
through
confidence
6.
booster.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Here we go.
That reminded me
Oh,
of the
that is
Big
perfection.
Easy. Silky smooth.
That is perfection. Silky smooth, as Luke said. Now, here's the thing. We got to hope we're not in a partial pitch range. Hopefully, it's a full pitch.
Second shot here on the
And
6th.
it is. It's perfect. And, yeah, I'm going to put this out to the left here. Let the wind pull it back and send it. Perfect. Is it going to hold? 106. Where did that come from?
And hitting yet another green here in regulation. 11 feet to the cup.
Ryan's been working out too hard, getting ready for his return to the world of WWE and WWE 2K25. Yeah, I know you were like, Ryan, it's not even close to March. Well, Ryan Gamer takes WWE super serious. I mean, he starts working out to get ready for that series. Always my favorite series on the channel. One of my favorites is WWE. And oh, you better believe, 4 straight years of a WWE series. Oh my, some of the best career modes on the channel. If you have not watched the WWE series, I'm telling you all, go back and watch them. They are amazing. And WWE 2K24 was absolutely incredible. One of the favorite career modes I've done here on the channel. Let's send this in.
It's on a great line.
Yes. Ryan showing you a glimpse of the Punisher returning to the world of WWE next March.
He's sharing 13th place.
Always like to see your name
I'm just
up
assuming the
leaderboard.
game's
Never a
coming in
bad
March.
thing.
They always come in March, so
Teeing off here.
watch
at the
WWE
7th.
not come in March. It might not. I mean, I guess it could be April. Par 5, 570 yards, uphill 29 feet. Let's send it.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Oh, that's beautiful if it bounces left. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see if we can get an eagle. 332-yard drive.
Here.
240. Uphill 35 feet. This is perfect. I'm going to do a slight lofted 3-wood. It's going to be tough to hit this green, though. It's going to come off to the left quite a bit. The wind's going to try to help it, but do not want to miss in the sand.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Well, told you all
Pretty
my
sure that
swing
one's
plane
headed
was all
left.
over the place. Perfect distance control. If I don't pull that, you all didn't pull that, did you? Or did you? That's like a reverse one time. Yeah, I pulled it.
Well,
It
that's
was
a pretty
great
good
accuracy.
play there, Rich.
Well,
right up near the surface.
Great shot
It's an
setup.
aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
I'm gonna chip this. It's moving a little bit left to right. If we hit this about a couple grid lines short, this is it. I pulled it. You're kidding.
That looked good for a long time.
That was perfect distance control to make it. Unfortunately, a bit too aggressive.
Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
You know,
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
2 birdies in a row, starting a little birdie train. But you know, golf, it's such an incredible sport, right? Because it's a game full of difficult decisions, right? There's so many, every single round, every single hole, you have to make a decision. Sometimes you make the right one, sometimes you make the wrong one. You can always play aggressive, you can play conservative, you can play in between. Golf is just, wow. I mean, you all know how much I love golf, right? It's just an incredible sport. It's fantastic. Let's send it in.
This really looks good.
Let's go.
You can mark it down.
Come
That's
on,
really
Ryan
good
Gamer
today.
getting fired up
And
on the
that puts him
green
into the
there.
top 5 for the tournament.
Back to back. Cheers, everybody. Come on. You like how Ryan
The leader now
got really
has
fired
a
up, then got
one-stroke
really
advantage.
serious after he picked up his ball out of the cup? He got real serious there. Tony Finau, 6 under through
Just a couple
12.
of
Let's
plays
go,
here on the opening
Tony.
nine. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Love Tony. One of my favorites in real life. 221, downhill 8 feet into a 13-mile-an-hour crosswind. I'm going to hit this one on the right side of the green and let the wind pull it. This is a great golf course.
Going with
I
a
love
hybrid.
this. Oh, that's right at it. Get up the hill. Get up the hill, please. Come on.
Well played, mate. And
I
as
have to
stand
say,
over this putt, it's for a sheer
Ryan
third
Gamer,
spot.
switching outfits was one of the best decisions we made because that Gamer Ability Blue looks so good. Like, don't get me wrong, the Players Championship gear was great, but this Gamer Ability Blue, it looks great. Like the hat and shirt combo. We're never changing it. 12 feet, uphill 2. I can't believe I didn't go change outfits sooner. So thank you all for being on me for about a year to change outfits. We did it.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Wow. Keep in mind, I misread that so bad that I pulled that a mile, and the pulling it a mile still didn't go in. Which means I needed to add like a cup and a half outside to make that putt. Wow. I tell you, sometimes that beginning break, it'll just shock you. So Lydia Ko has slowed down.
Needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Tony Finau and John Rahm at the top. Let's have a battle with Tony Finau. I want a final pairing. Final round battle. Ryan Gamer and Tony Finau. Beautiful. I want Tony Finau to have a big-time year on the PGA Tour this season. I want this season for Tony Finau to be incredible. 2025, I feel like it's going to be a big year for Tony. 150, downhill 6 feet, 11-mile-an-hour wind. I'm going to put some spin on this, and I like the carry here. I love this club. Let the wind push it.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That fast really hurt us. Yeah, it just really flew a mile to the left. The wind can't save it when you fast it like that either. And it just shot off to the left.
Yeah, well played.
Ryan just kind of shaking his head a little bit like, we're on the green. 22 feet, downhill 5 inches. This is very similar to the last putt we had, but longer, of course. This beginning break is tricky, and I misread the last one. Not misreading this one.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I mean,
what's in front of them,
good read.
This one will run uphill.
But I guess we did technically misread it. By we, me, the virtual athlete Ryan Gamer, and Ryan's caddy Doc. I can never blame Doc. She can never, we can never blame Doc. She's the best.
Surely it's going to.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9.
That's a very disappointing miss. I mean, it wasn't an easy putt, don't get me wrong, but
it's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Par 5, let's capitalize. Got to get a birdie here. Maybe an eagle. Great front 9, though. We'll take a 4 under. It could have been better, but you could always say that. It's the first round here of the first championship of Season 4. On our road to win at the FedEx Cup. Lost last year to Tiger Woods. Lost year 2 to Colin Morikawa. We won it in year 1. But we want to win another FedEx Cup. And we have until the new game comes out. And we have no clue when the new game's coming out. No exact dates yet. Now, maybe, when I'm recording this episode, we don't know yet. But maybe after, maybe it happens sometime in the meantime. Now, we have a predicted date based on the last earning call. I have a video on the channel talking about that if you want to see it. We do know it's coming early 2025, but that's all we know. 261, uphill 18 feet. Let's send it. That's a slow and a push.
Is that heading towards the bunker?
We've got to get the swing dialed in. Ball striking's not good today. We have to say it like it is. It's just not at the quality we need it to be. I'm going to splash this full loft and backspin. Lob wedge splash. Try to lend it past the hole. Spin it back a bit. Well, that could have been a whole lot worse. Slowed that a mile.
On the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
So,
just 9 feet remaining.
If you all remember back to when this game launched, splash shots were so penalized. And that shot, back when this game launched, would have been back in the sand. So they adjusted it, But there was a time when nobody would hit splash shots. Everybody would hit chip shots, right? So then they took out the ability to chip it from the sand, and then they nerfed the penalty for splash shots. They're still tough, splash shots. I mean, you play online ranked, you'll see just how tough bunker shots are for newer players, right? But yeah, they used to be that would have been in the green in the way this game played when it first came out.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
I'm better at bunker shots in real life than I was when this game first launched. Like, in real life, I could get the ball out of the bunker a lot of times. Now, do I hit it close? No, but I don't always hit it in the bunker every time, which is what would happen when the game first came out. It was either you hit it perfect or you're back in the sand on a fast or slow. It was so tough. Okay, we're 3 back. Tony Finau, John Rahm at the top, Colin Morikawa. Oh my. These were all players in the top 5 of the FedEx Cup last year, besides Tony Finau.
That far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this
Members
really
bounce. What can we say?
Holes on the golf course. I love it.
Well, I guess what can we say? We can say thank you, Echo Park Golf Club. Thank you for that members bounce. 91 yards, uphill 2 feet. It's got to be a normal lob wedge and a loft and backspin. That's a big miss hit. Distance control is perfect, but I pulled it at the beginning of the swing plane and then I slowed it. And when you do shot shaping, you miss it by just a little bit. Oh my, is that ball gone?
A chance to move to 5 under par.
Okay, 17 feet, uphill 2 inches. These are the putts last week we drained. One time. Get in.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Putting for par.
Thank you, Luke. Luke says, not really sure if Ryan understood the lie of the land there or something like that. Oh, I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. We missed it, so yeah, we didn't know the lie of the land.
Right over the spot there we're looking at.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Can somebody call in the birdie train? We had a little glimpse of it on the front 9 with a couple birdie streaks, but they both ended at 2 birdies. We need a 4 birdie stretch here.
11th place.
John Rahm, 8 under. Tony Finau, 7. Mark Leishman, 6. Ryan Gamer is tied for 11th right now. Will Zalatoris at 3 under, tied for 23rd.
I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Wake up, Ryan. Wake up. 163. Wind in our face. The wind is playing tough today, but we know how to play the wind.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Hope it gets a good
That's
kick to the
perfect.
left. Wow, what a shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Good stuff
11
today,
feet.
especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's not breaking much whatsoever. One time.
Like the look of this one.
Get in!
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And
Ryan's awake.
10.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Anybody got an espresso out today? I don't have an espresso, but...
Top spot on this leaderboard.
Or as many call it in the gamer building community, espresso.
Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
We got to send
Well,
it 504 par
slightly
4.
downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this
The
golf
meandering
course. Big hitters
brook.
can actually take it over everything
That's
down
what
the
Rich
right-hand
called it.
side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
I think
playing
Rich
from
just
around
made up a
160
word.
yards.
The breeze is
Meandering
moving left
brook.
to right up there.
For the name of that creek. 160, uphill 17, or maybe that's the official term for it. I don't know. Gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna pull it back. This is a tricky shot. Tied for 8th place
And
right now.
choosing the 8-iron here.
Get up. It's got a 1 hop. It's got a 1 hop. Get a big hop. Thank you. Keep going. Yes.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Thank you, Henny.
This looks good.
Do you want to win or do you want to
We'll
lose?
give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Can
And
somebody
that will move
keep the
into
birdie
6
train on the
par.
tracks? You all that kept stopping for food?
And after
I
a
love
quick
it
glimpse
because
at
I
the
love
scoreboard,
food.
they're
But
in
let's
second,
just
behind
get
John
food to
Rahm.
go. Okay? Stay on the birdie train. We're 4 back. John Rahm is
Time
running
to tee
away.
off here
What?
at the 14th hole.
He's got a 4-stroke lead. We are tied for second now with like 4 other golfers, but John Rahm is up there at 10 under. Settle down, John. What gives us the best chance to score? Best chance to score is like a partial driver. Don't try this at home. Please stay. Please stay.
That's really not what we were looking for.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, good news is we have a good line, 94 to 97, but that was almost perfect. I know I could have drawn it. I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling a draw. I know a lot of you would draw that one, and you probably should, but coming off to the left, the wind's going to pull it back. I'm just going to aim right at the pin. It's going to come off. Wind's going to pull it back towards the hole. It's too much.
This one looks like it's
Oh,
going
no,
left.
it's not. Wow, that wind grabbed it at the end. So wind was right, but we're in
And
the light
approach
rough.
didn't seem to fit their eye.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
I know we're in the light rough here, but we have a much better chance of making this putt than we do anything else. Don't try this at home. You shouldn't putt from the light rough. I want to make that abundantly clear.
Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one.
And that's why. Because if you
Let's
miss
see if you
it
can make this.
online,
Keep the par on
you're
the card.
probably sending it well past the hole. Wow. If you make that, you look like a genius. When you make it, you don't look like a genius. Far from a genius. But you got to
That's a
be
good
able to
putt to
say
make,
par from anywhere. Did you all hop off the birdie train for cheeseburgers and hot dogs again? I probably would too if I was on
Now,
that
current
train
leader is
right there with
enjoying
you
a
all.
2-stroke lead.
I can never not stop for a cheeseburger or hot dog, right?
Well, let's get amongst this 15th
My favorite
hole.
food. Pizza, cheeseburger, and hot dogs. The 3 main food groups, right? 3 main food groups, most important food groups. Pizza, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. Is there anything else? No, there's a lot of other great foods, right? I love so many foods, but yeah, I love pizza, cheeseburger, and hot dogs. One 453. Downhill 9 feet. Send it.
Looks
That's
like they got all of
perfection.
that one. That's on a good line.
Now, John Rahm bogeyed, right? So we're 3 back. Plenty of golf left. Get some birdies.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Pretty
15,
good win back into the
16,
player's face.
17, 18. 4 holes, 4 birdie opportunities. it starts right here. 159, uphill 12. We got the meandering creek, as Rich would describe it, in the backdrop here. And we have a perfect club. I'm going to do a little D-loft here on this upslope.
Going with the 7.
Well, that was an ugly swing. Good news is we're still on the green. Bad news is we're swinging the
You
day.
hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt
Thanks,
to get
Luke.
to 7 under the card.
24 feet. Slide up the hill. Not a lot of movement here. I say slide up the hill. It's way uphill. But there's slight break. Come on. One time, YouTube. One time!
Come on.
One
Don't deny it.
time!
Oh,
Come on.
sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Let's birdie out. You never give up. Hey, you're right in it. You're battling. You keep trying to get birdie, right? You don't get birdie. You don't get frustrated. You just keep trying to get birdies, right? Some players get ultra
Currently 7 under for the
frustrated
round.
when they can't birdie, when they keep missing birdies. You just got to keep fighting. The birdies will come. John Rahm, Lydia Ko, Matt Kuchar. Where's Tony Finau?
Stepping up to
John
the
Rahm has
16th
one to
tee
play
now.
and is 10 under. We are 3 back, tied for 4th place. 149, uphill 4 feet, a back pin location here, and we are in between clubs. But I like being in between clubs here because I can get fancy. We're going to de-loft this, add some distance, add some spin on it, and we're going to let the wind push this ball right into the hole.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Got a kick. It's got a kick. That's a good shot. Needed a bit more of a kick and a little more wind effect, but
That's
still good.
inside the house of opportunity.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Rich, you're not supposed to talk about streaks, right? 15 feet, uphill 4 inches. One time.
Was on a good line.
That was a dead straight swing play.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
It just never broke.
Nice little par putt here. Looking good so far.
Trailing by a couple
John
of
Rahm
strokes now.
bogeyed the 18th. We are right there. John Rahm, Matt Kuchar, Justin Rose, Ryan Gamer. We're tied for 6th, which means
Well, here we go, Rich.
it's a
We're at the
battle.
penultimate
Tony
hole,
Finau's
the
probably there
17th.
too. Come on. Come on, Ryan.
Oh, great swing there.
104 blast. It's going to be an electric final round.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
178 up the hill, 14-mile-an-hour wind. I'm going to go 4-iron here, lofted just a touch, land it off that slope to the right.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce
barely
to the right.
pulled that. I guess the side hill lie, but it shouldn't have affected it that much. Not bad.
Not a bad play, that one. Scorecard
Ryan likes
filled
it.
with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
21 feet, uphill 3 inches. This is straight, right? If anything, slight right to left turn at the very end.
Looking really good.
Yes!
And down it goes. And a spot
One
in the
more.
top 5 also with that great shot.
Let's give me one more. 4 birdies on the front, 4 birdies on the back, bogey free. John Rahm bogeyed the 18th. We got to make sure we don't make that mistake. Let's keep on golfing,
He's currently
YouTube.
tied for 5th.
And after
Look
that
at
good
this
play,
battle
moving
at the
up
top.
the leaderboard.
5 or 4 players tied at 9 under, and we're in
Well,
5th
here
place.
we are, the
One
18th
back.
hole.
Okay, don't hold anything back. I was so nervous. If there's a time for a slow, it's right there. How nervous were you all when you saw me full sending that? Oh, I could see all your comments like right there. And imagine this was live.
Some good ones,
I could see
sometimes
you
you had
all.
some bad
I could
ones.
see so many names who've been commenting on this series for so long. So many comments like, settle down, Ryan, there. And I settled down, but I still sent it. 213, uphill 6. We got a 14-mile-an-hour tailwind. I think we've got to go 4-iron here. Landed a bit short, hop it up. Oh, no, the lie. Okay, we've got to go hybrid. My favorite club in the bag. I will always hit a hybrid if it's ready. And it's ready. Gonna shoot off to the left here. It's gonna be a really difficult shot to judge.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. The ball looked a little thirsty.
That might be the worst swing I've ever done in this video game. You know how hard it is to do a swing playing that bad?
Setting up in the first cut here.
When you're trying to hit it straight. Like, it may be easy to replicate that swing plane when you're trying to do it. We got to get up and down for par. You know, welcome to golf. Like, that is one of the worst swings I've ever had in this video game.
Opting for the
What
hybrid,
was
I think.
that? What is my thumb doing? Oh, it knew what he was doing. Of course. Yeah, I tried that. I call that the loop. You know, you just
What an
gotta
escape artist.
you wiggle
That
the
was a
thumbstick
horrible
back,
lie.
and you wiggle it
An
around,
opportunity to
and you
make a
turn
par here.
it, and then you hook it back to the middle at the end. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of concentration to be able to pull that one off. I call that the gamer ability loop. Oh my. Where was the gamer ability loop on the first one? 25 feet, uphill 3 inches, working its way steadily from left to right. Make the putt, Ryan. One time.
Ouch, that hurts.
Swing plane. What is happening? What is my thumb doing today? Wake up!
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Oh, we're starting the thumb conversations
4 feet
again.
to the
Wake
cup.
up, thumb! What are you doing? We pulled a classic John Rahm on the 18th hole of Echo Park Golf Club, right? I said, let's not do what John Rahm did. We hit a great drive. This is the most disappointing bogey you could ever finish with.
I don't mind the look of this. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, that's a pretty solid start, Rich, and they find themselves in
Wait.
the mix, but with work to do.
Where did Tiger Woods come from? What? Wait. Okay. Tiger Woods kicks it into another gear. This is Tiger Woods, remember, won at East Lake last year. He didn't only win, he dominated at East Lake, won the FedEx Cup championship, and then now Tiger Woods is back. It's Prime Tiger here in PGA 2K23 Season 3 and Season 4. Prime Tiger is back. 11 under, what? John Rahm 9, we're 7. That bogey's gonna come back to bite us. You know, Ryan Gamer's gonna dream about that putt. Gonna have some nightmares, and just it's gonna keep him up tonight, because that's a putt you can't. That's a shot you can't miss. It's just a poor executed shot. Like, that's all we can say. We can't blame anybody but ourselves. Tiger Woods at the top. John Rahm in second, Lydia Ko, Matt Kuchar, Colin Morikawa, Justin Rose, Ryan Gamer, Bubba Watson, Tony Finau, Will Zalatoris there, our rivals, tied for 15th. What a battle. A mistake-free round until the final hole. That should be an easy birdie hole. And I didn't take an aggressive line. I thought it's just a terrible swing. I mean, we just have to say it like it is. It was poor execution. If you have poor execution on one hole in golf, it can cost you a lot. And you just saw that right there. it cost us a whole lot. You take a look at the event stats here. Longest drive, 345. Longest scoring putt, a 23-foot putt. 85 fairways and greens is really good. We played great golf, right? Proximity to hole of 21 is good as well. 1 putt percent, that's where we fell short. 1 putt percent was incredible last week. Now 55 is not bad, but compared to what we did at TPC Summerlin, it's not great. And 83% of 6 medium putts, 100% short, 50% long. Never mind. We actually putt really well. Are you kidding? We hit 7 out of 14 putts beyond 10 feet. That's actually really good. I did not think the putter was hot, but it actually was hot today. A difference lied in birdie conversion, right? We didn't convert on enough birdies that we have been. 53% is still really good though. 8 birdies, 9 pars, and 1 bogey. It's a disappointing finish. John Rahm bogeyed the final hole as well. You know who didn't bogey the final hole? Tiger Woods with the 61 there, leading the tournament. Could we have another Ryan Gamer Tiger Woods battle in the final round? Well, if he plays like he just did, we are in trouble. I mean, if he plays like that, we're going to have to shoot 14 under to win. We may be able to shoot 14 under and still lose if Tiger does another 11 under, right? Wow, it's going to be a fight. One more round in the first championship of Season 4. The Champions Invitational, the Week 4 tournament at Echo Park Golf Club. And we have some ways to go. We are down 4 going into the final round. We have to make sure we bring our all. Drop your 1-times. Leave your positive, encouraging words for Ryan Gamer. We need them for this tournament. We can win. And we could possibly force another playoff against the legend, the GOAT, Tiger Woods. That would be incredible. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. I will see you all in the next video on the channel. There is plenty more content to tune into. Check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.